Arguments, they're everywhere in offices, homes, and even within ourselves. But what if I told you there's a way to win without saying a word? Welcome to HistLit. Today we explore law number 9 from the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Win through your actions, never through argument. This law will teach you how to persuade, influence, and succeed without the pitfalls of endless debates. Stay tuned as we dive into the psychology, history, and real-life applications of this transformative principle. Why arguments are a losing game. Arguments are a common way people try to assert their opinions or prove their point. However, they are often futile and counterproductive. The reason lies in human nature. Arguments attack egos and challenge deeply held beliefs. When someone feels cornered in an argument, they become defensive, even if they know deep down that you're right. Winning an argument may provide temporary satisfaction, but it often leaves behind long-term damage, including resentment and broken relationships. Robert Greene emphasizes that arguments rarely lead to genuine change or cooperation. Instead, they create enemies. By focusing on actions instead of debates, you can bypass this emotional minefield and achieve results without unnecessary conflict. The power of actions over words. Actions have a unique and undeniable power that words often lack. Words can be twisted, misinterpreted, or ignored, but actions speak directly and decisively. When you act, you demonstrate capability and resolve without the need for explanation or justification. Actions are clear, impactful, and leave a lasting impression. They communicate your intent and effectiveness in ways that words simply cannot. For instance, if you want to prove your worth in a professional setting, showing results, whether through a successful project or innovative solution, is far more effective than boasting about your abilities. This law teaches us to focus on results because they are irrefutable and demand attention. Historical examples of law. 9. History is full of leaders and innovators who embodied this principle and achieved greatness through their actions rather than arguments. Napoleon Bonaparte, for instance, didn't waste time debating his strategies. Instead, he implemented them on the battlefield, proving their effectiveness through victory after victory. His actions silenced critics and solidified his reputation as a military genius. Similarly, Mahatma Gandhi relied on symbolic actions such as the Salt March to challenge British rule in India. His peaceful protests resonated with millions, showcasing the power of action over words. In the modern era, Steve Jobs revolutionized the tech industry not by arguing about innovation, but by demonstrating it through groundbreaking products like the iPhone. These examples highlight how action-oriented leadership can inspire trust, command respect, and achieve extraordinary results. Applying law number 9 in everyday life. This law isn't just for historical figures. It's highly relevant in everyday life. For example, in the workplace, implementing a small version of your idea can often convince your colleagues or boss more effectively than lengthy discussions or presentations. Seeing results firsthand makes it hard to argue against your proposal. In personal relationships, actions are even more crucial. Words can be promises that may or may not be fulfilled, but consistent actions build trust and show genuine care. Whether it's supporting a loved one in a tough time or fulfilling commitments, actions prove your reliability. Even in pursuing personal goals, it's better to quietly work towards your ambitions and let your achievements speak for themselves. This approach not only keeps you focused but also avoids unnecessary distractions or skepticism from others. The psychology behind this law. The effectiveness of this law lies in the way the human mind processes information. Arguments often challenge a person's identity or beliefs, triggering defensive responses and emotional resistance. This makes it incredibly difficult to persuade someone through words alone. On the other hand, actions bypass this resistance. They are processed more logically and leave a stronger impression because they're tangible and real. When you act instead of argue, you allow others to draw their own conclusions based on evidence, which is far more persuasive. Actions also appeal to the universal language of results, something everyone understands and respects. Avoiding common mistakes. While this law is incredibly powerful, it's important to use it wisely. Acting out of spite to prove someone wrong can create unnecessary enemies and escalate conflicts. Patience is also key because results often take time to materialize. Acting too soon or without proper preparation can lead to failure, undermining your credibility. Additionally, while actions are crucial, there are moments when clear communication is necessary to avoid misunderstandings or to provide context for your efforts. Striking a balance between action and words ensures that your message is understood and your impact maximized. Real-life scenarios of law, number 9. To see how this law works in practice, imagine a workplace scenario where you have a new idea. Instead of getting into a debate about why your idea is better, you quietly implement a small test project. When it succeeds, the results speak for themselves, convincing everyone without a single argument. In competitive environments, focusing on your performance instead of talking about your potential often leads to greater success. Similarly, in conflicts, resolving the issue through direct action, such as fixing the problem or offering a tangible solution, can often end disputes faster and more amicably than arguing about who is right. Summing it up, Law 9. Win through your actions, never through argument, is a reminder that results matter more than words. Arguments are often a waste of time and energy, leading to resentment and division. By focusing on actions, you can communicate your value, demonstrate your effectiveness, and achieve your goals without unnecessary conflict. Whether you're in the workplace, at home, or pursuing personal ambitions, this law can guide you towards more successful and harmonious outcomes. Law number 9 teaches us that success is built on what you do, not what you say. Actions create undeniable proof of your capability and leave lasting impressions. If you found this deep dive into the 48 Laws of Power insightful, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts in the comments below. How will you apply this law in your life? Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.